Hi guys, long time no see. This is Ori calling you from Japan. I am in vacation here. Actually, my wife and kids, they are in Nagasaki. I am in my wife's cousin's house right at the moment, and I'm here by myself. It's crazy. It's strange for me, hanging out with my wife and kids, all of a sudden. So I have some quiet time to go to Akihabara and to do some pickup, check out what's new, what's hot, what's not, give you a little report of what's going on there. And this is like a little pickup video and a little arcade action video. I will have to say there's no shmups at all in this pickup. I have some interesting pickup, but no shmups. Because why? Because I have most of them. And I did see one interesting shmup that I don't have. I have most of them, but one of them that I don't have is a PCB that I was looking for a long time called G-Stream. It's very rare. There's a version on the Xbox 360 which is pretty good called Shooting Love. I like this game, but I don't get to use that the Xbox 360 really. I haven't used it for ages now, and I saw it on Mac Japan, but it was like $800. Like no way, no way I'm gonna buy PCBs. I'm a little bit disenchanted, to tell you the truth, because I have so many already, and I spend much money, and just recently I fried 3 PCBs. One of my power supplies went bad. I didn't realize. I tried a couple of PCBs on it and I fried 3 of them. So good, it's a part of the business. What can you do? So I'm kind of like over with PCBs. Like I just I enjoy what I got, and I just let it go, and I don't really pick up that much. I just between 2 kids, wife, job, I'm just tired all the time. The little time that I do have is just play games, so it's understandable. My old ass, don't have time, really to do videos for YouTube. I think videos on YouTube, I don't know, from one way I like it, but it's kind of stupid in the same time, so whatever, man. It is what it is. My videos are few and far apart, but I only show you the good shit. So quickly, what did I pick up? I picked up some Super Famicom games, because lately my kids really like to play Super Famicom. I mean, I will show you my little new setup at the apartment, and they play it a lot now. They're bigger now. They're 4 and 6 years old now, so they really start to appreciate retro gaming. So what did I pick up for the Super Famicom? Well, I picked up Rockman 7, boxed, nicely boxed. I really like picking up boxed Super Famicom games, because that's like half of the pickup is the game itself, but I really enjoy the artwork of the box. So Rockman 7, not everybody's favorite Rockman game, but my kids start to like Rockman, so I got this one, and I got Rockman 40, which is supposed to be pretty good. I haven't played it yet, so I'm eager to play it. I got it nicely boxed. I bought most of my stuff in Super Potato, which the price is like, it is what it is. It's okay. I mean, it's not cheap. I got a couple of platform games. This is the if you guys know the PC Kid from the PC Engine. So this is the Super Famicom version of it. I got it nicely boxed. I don't remember how much it cost. Not too bad, not too bad. I got this one, the first one and the second volume. They're supposed to be pretty good, I guess. So I got this couple of like cool platformers. Donkey Kong 2, my kids love Donkey Kong. So, I start to catch up on some other games, So, I got some platformers and some beat 'em ups, because I'm not into RPGs or any kind of game. I like to get in and out of the games, I have no patience, that's why I like shoot 'em up so much. So this is it in terms of the box games. I got like 5 box games. In games that are not boxed. I got Final Fight 2. I have no idea if it's good or not. I got Final Fight Guy, boxed Final Fight Guy. So I got this one. I hope it's good, Another beat 'em up. It was pretty cheap, relatively. So I got this one. A good beat 'em up is Turtles in Time. It's an excellent game. Unfortunately, it's unboxed. It's very expensive. The box version is extremely expensive. This one unboxed is like 6,000 yen, more than 6,000 yen. It's like $60 for an unboxed game. But it's really cool game, and my kids will really appreciate it. It's so much fun playing it in 2 players. So here it is. I got a couple of Super Famicom controllers. You can never have enough of them, So, and another box game that I got, a beat 'em up. Actually, the only Mega Drive pickup that I got is Golden Axe. I still don't have it. It was one of my first Mega Drive games. Actually, I bought this when the Mega Drive came out in France. It was one of my first game. I love this game on arcade. So I remember this version pretty good, so I'll play this one. And the biggest pickup, I just went up today. First time I went with my kid, and I went today again, and I got like a big pickup, the most expensive pickup I got, but it was long time due. I haven't picked up a console in a long time. This one I wanted to get for a long time, and it's the Wonder Mega. It's the cool version. It's not the Victor one. I love everything branded with Victor, but it's not the Victor one. It's the Sega one, but it's not like the shabby model. It's a nicer model. Sorry, the light is shitty, so you're gonna have to bear with me, but it's in really nice shape. It's not boxed, of course. And of course you're telling yourself, wait, Ori, you gone crazy, you sold out, you bought a non-RGB console. Of course I bought non-RGB console. All my PC Engine are not RGB. I'm gonna RGB this guy. Now I'm going back to Israel by myself, so I'm gonna have like 1 week just like to be by myself, so I'll have time. I bought some parts, and it's really easy RGB actually. All you have to do is connect, pull the RGB out, pull the RGB and the sync out of the chip, out of this, I think it's a Sony chip inside. I already checked it out. I thought before already to buy one of those Wonder Mega and RGB it a long time ago, but I never got around to do it. I never found the right model and in the right price. This one set me back $400. It's very expensive, but it's an awesome, I think it's the coolest looking Sega console, above like the Dreamcast and the Saturn and even the Mega Drive. It's the coolest looking. And I always, my Sega CD, Mega CD console always goes bad. So I want to have like a nice robust console that I can play in the same time without hassle, my Mega Drive games and my Mega CD games. So here it is. I'm going to RGB it. I'm going to show you when it's done. I'm going to test it, see if it works. When I go back home, so I'm going to RGB it. It's nice. I haven't modded stuff for a very long time, so it will be awesome. I'm glad. And then another thing is in Akihabara, I thought, okay, I thought maybe tomorrow I'm going to go to Takadanobaba Station, to the famous Mikado Arcade Center. And I thought I'm going to do that tomorrow. And today I'm going to go to play Tri Arcade, in the Tri Entertainment Tower in Akihabara. Well, this entertainment tower still exists, but the Tri shop, it's an arcade shop. They have gone out of business. 2 years ago, I went there and I knocked on the door, and they opened and told me, yeah, we're just doing online sales. So I kind of understood from that they're trying to liquidate their stock. And I think they went out of business, so I think they don't exist anymore, the shop. And the Tri Tower does not exist. They have rebranded. Somebody else took over, and I don't even remember the name of the new name's tower, but it's a stupid name. I went to the 7th floor when they have like the retro retro arcade area. It always had good games. It was a very proud arcade center, like a little one, but it's just like one little floor. But they always had good shit. Like half of the arcade machines there had shmups, like shoot 'em up, running on them. They had like they had like amazing games there. I went there today. It's all like rubbish. Like half of the arcade machines they're like LCD. What the fuck? And almost like no interesting shoot 'em ups. Like this place is dead. Try Arcade Center is gone. The arcade shop is gone. So it's too bad, but it is what it is, man. It's like it's a dying art, arcade. So I continued on to Mikado. I will try to connect some footage to this video so you can see. They had, the usual games, like Ketsu and Mushihima-sama. Not very surprising selection. However, two games that caught my attention. First of all, Metal Hawk. I think this game is ultra rare to play. Only in Japan you can find it. It's like you will see it in the video. It's like a game. It's a shoot 'em up, vertical shoot 'em up, but it has like the cockpit thing, hydraulic cockpit. So you have like one stick, one joystick that moves the helicopter, and another pedal that lifts you up and down. And all the hydraulics makes you move and everything. But the game itself is awesome. Imagine like a game, like a shoot 'em up that is really fun, vertical shoot 'em up that is really fun, with a joystick and hydraulics and everything. And this game is like multi-layered because you have to bombard some stuff, so you have to sometimes goes down and up. It's like not really three-dimensional, but you have like the height. It's a helicopter shoot 'em up, so you have like the height factor, and it's just like a real bona fide shoot 'em up, but with like going up and down, and amazing. I know this game is ultra rare, and to find like a machine that works in like a good condition, like only in Mikado, man. I enjoyed it. Another game that caught my attention was Fighter and Attacker by Namco. Also a pretty rare game, arcade game. I would like to try to find it maybe on Yahoo auction maybe, but I think it will be like very expensive because the Japanese go crazy for it. I once saw it in the defunct Try Arcade, but there was a guy, people were playing it all the time. I couldn't get around to play it because it was so popular. So I finally got to play it. I played like many times, and I really like this shoot 'em up. It's nice and crispy. You have like a large selection of airplanes. The music is awesome. Nice long stages. The Japanese call it, they don't really call it Fighter and Attacker. They call it F and A, like F/A. It's a really cool game, like nice rare game by Namco. It's really good. I really like it because the stages are really long. You have big selection of airplanes, and it's just cracking. It's so good, So these two games caught my attention. Otherwise, all the other games, many of them I do have. Mushihima-sama arcade PCB, I have it, but it doesn't work anymore. Kitsui arcade PCB, I got it. It doesn't work anymore. So I got around to play it a little bit. But they have all the classic arcade shoot 'em ups. I didn't see any big changes there. Really, really respectable arcade center, I gotta say. Anyway, yeah, it caught my attention. I mean, this is like two games that I really like. So I hope I'm gonna try to upload from my iPhone and show you some footage of what's going on right now on Mikado Arcade Center. But this is my gaming experience. I think I got some good pickups. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna fly back home in a couple of days, in like 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna spend the rest of the time just like going out and hanging out with some friends, and do some, just go out and have fun. Enjoy the rest of the time. I'm done with pickups. Another thing, just to say, there's like one area, less known area in Akihabara, and it has like a little game store there that is also, it's half game store, half stuff for modding console. Really cool. I really respect that store. It's really nice. And they do mods for NEC PC Engine GT. They install like nice big LCD screen on it. So if you guys bring your PC Engine GT to Japan, these guys can mod it for you and get like a brand new screen, LCD screen. Same goes for PC Engine LT. So Faginaris, if you ever go to Japan, bring your PC Engine, your broken PC Engine LT, they will install like brand new LCD screen on it. It looks amazing. They have a bunch of like modding stuff there. I was really impressed. It's a really nice store. Sorry, it fell. If anybody thinking about checking out that store, I can send you direction. It doesn't have any name. It's a little booth somewhere, and they really always have really cool stuff. It's very small but really nice. The guy, they always have good stuff. Oh, I went also to Beep, the legendary Beep. It's the nicest store. I mean, this store, it's less of a business, it's more like a passion type of store. The owners there, they don't speak English, but if you speak Japanese, they will always be nice to chat with you, and they're interested in who you are and where you come from. All the other stores, it just have a bunch of weirdos working there. They don't give a fuck about the customers, just like a business. Beep is like the nicest store. They always have cool stuff there. It's a small, tight store. It's always a pleasure to go there. It's a passion store. So Beep in Akihabara is like the best store right now. But still, you have Super Potatoes. I mean, I saw a couple of stores went out of business there, but still, there's like a respectable amount. I found a Wonder Mega on the loose there, so I was really happy to find it. I saw a bunch of PC Engine consoles there. You can find stuff, still, it's not that bad. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave me comments if you guys have any questions about what's going on in Japan. I'll be happy to answer. And that's it. I'll catch you guys soon. I hope I can connect the footage from Mikado next, okay? So thank you, and good to see you guys again. Ciao!